Gentry's Garage. Today we're taking a break from the M135 and we're working on the 1973 Q code for Torino. On this particular car, they do not make an air conditioning seal kit, so I had to make my own. I used Insulite closed cell foam because I always found that the open cell that they used originally trapped a lot of dirt. So I'm going to try this and we'll see how well it works. I also used the one that's adhesive back. For all the flappers on the inside, I also added the 3M High Strength 90 contact adhesive. I followed the directions on the back and taped off everything when I sprayed the flappers on the ones that I couldn't take out without worrying about damaging the fiberglass case. Another item I want to point out is that you almost always use a cardboard on the tables. It allows me to write on it and make notes as I'm going, and I can always refer back to the notes quickly. On the heater core, I could not find but one place that had it new, and that was Rock Auto. And they're special for Torino in that it has the outlets coming out the tops. If I had to, I would have bought a Ford core that is copper and brass and went to a radiator shop and had them put this end on, because on the truck core it comes out the side rather than the top. But that's also an option in case it ever becomes available in the future. When I was taking off the fan cage, it had rusted to the shaft, and I pretty much destroyed the motor that was in it, getting it off, which is kind of sad because I did clean this up really good in the vinegar. Remember, watch my vinegar video if you need to clean one of these. So I actually had a 77 Thunderbird air conditioning setup, and I'm going to be using its fan and mounting system. On the cover, I had to modify this edge here and add a hole. So once I put it together, I'll adjust the fan depth and bolt it on, and I should be golden. Another thing I'd like to point out is I always make templates. Good old Cheez-It box. Very good cardboard, and it helps when you cannot make a gasket or from the original part. One last thing is I'm thinking about changing the cover for the air conditioning controls. The 1973 cover is kind of old manish to me. The later cover that came on the Thunderbird is a little bit more hip, which is kind of funny because the cars were going more to the middle-aged people in design, but in comparison, this looks more like a muscle car piece. I mean, it's a little different. So for the panel on this one, it's got two AC and high-low, but like I said, I'm considering it. I'll make the final decision. You'll know which one I use. I also want to point out that we'll be doing more Torino videos, and I have a lot of interesting things planned, a little bit of customization. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Thank you. Well, I was editing the video for the air conditioning box, and it just didn't seem right that I didn't have it finished, and it's definitely not worth a part 2. So I'm adding this to the end of the video, and I'm very happy with how it came out with the seals. and it looks really good. There was one problem, and it comes with using a 77 Thunderbird fan, and there's a clearance problem right here with the little drip cap. I'm going to end up having to cut this here and here and refiberglassing it to give it a little bit more clearance, because as it is, I'm probably going to get a little bit of hump with that, and I just didn't have enough clearance with the fan to go any further down. So that was the only problem with it doing that. But like I said, if there ever comes a time when that fan's not available, there is options and there's ways to work around it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.